player's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to get it starts and ends with him.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease, it's Claiborne. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Job as a defense, kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
All starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Give to the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Deacons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's going to take off. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd. You get the first down. Get it farther, you get the touchdown. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. And the defense.
What a big play.
One thing this defense prides themselves on is that
here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy that's at your disposal.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. They go to the ground. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive. Screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense, because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at...
With myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. He splits the uprights. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. To the ground to try to move the chains.
What a stop.
Push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark.
Quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Going to try to get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Barnes. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Trying to make magic with his feet. Headed to the end zone.
Oh, like that. It looks easy, but you got to do it quick.
Great to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hernandez. Gets it inside the 40. Brought down at the 39 and first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Mays. They're working their way away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Snagged in the middle, it's Mays. They'll use a timeout right before halftime with a first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Hernandez. We've got a timeout in the waning season. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He'll need to unleash his thunderfoot on this 56-yard attempt.
What a kick.
Right down the boulevard.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's...
Working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offense.
Brings into the open. It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the line, needing just inches for the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Still on his feet at the 45. And how much
Oh, come on, late hit.
on the ground, man. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Perfect timing on that throw and catch. Kept it in bounds for the big completion.
It's awesome if you like
And
running.
bring him to the ground.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Mays. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are. It's down at the 16.
I know it looks like not much, but every play you run, just you're setting up the next play. That's you might get 1 or 2 yard gains here or there, but you're setting up the big play.
And getting running backs on the ground.
The RPO, it's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down.
Get it to your guy in the right flat and let him go get yards.
A run for the quarterback. He pushes it forward
Heck
all the
yeah.
way to the 2-yard
Just
line.
inching.
Tackles, you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He'll pull it on the read. And he
See?
runs it in for the score.
Sleight of hand touchdown. Let's go.
The guy with the football in his hands, force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Looks as if time will expire here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. He'll set up to throw.
Nice, good defense.
That's there. And down he goes at the 18. For better fortune this time around. Turning it on. The 40. He's at the
down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
He's knocked down at the 30. He's 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
Game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's going to come up a cup with his foot. What a disappointment. No good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. They'll give it to Johnson. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And this game's all but over, but here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
What a pick by Webb.
Bringing it back. They drag him down at the 30.
Mark, man, when you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it eaten.
There he goes. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Demon Deacons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout.
What a pick.
What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back.
Great play by the defense, and they're expecting